All right, Jeff Turner, and I'm here with my beautiful wife, Rocky, at Headmother on Twitter, and the lovely Miss Ashley Saunders, A.R. Saunders on Twitter. And we were just talking about their first day, which is going to be a long one because it's really going to start now. How long is the trip? Obviously, from here to London, it's 12 hours, and you've got some layover. And then how long is the flight from London to Nairobi?
About 8.5.
8.5 hours. So when are you going to sleep?
Hopefully then, on the 8.5-hour flight. The goal is to try to stay up for another 14 to 16 hours after being awake for the past 12.
Right. Okay, so after that, what will obviously be a failed attempt to sleep on the way to Nairobi, what's the day look like once you land in Kenya?
Well, it's actually the hardest day because we're so sleep deprived to begin with, and we have to be alive.
Where are you going? You're going to go to the GVN Victa offices
in
Nairobi first, and then you're going to be transported from there to a couple of IDP camps. Explain what the IDP camps are for those who don't understand all the acronyms.
It stands for internally displaced person, and they're basically Kenyans. And during the crisis that happened last year, they've been displaced. Their houses were burned down. They have nowhere to live. So they have sort of created this commune in a particular area. But it might not be 100 people. It could be 16,000 people.
So they're basically tent communities, right?
It's a tent community, but with 16,000 people.
What's the atmosphere like in these IDP camps, Ashley?
It's different for every camp. Some camps are a lot more organized, and they have their own kind of town that they're building, when all the tents are in a row, and it's very clean and organized and orderly. And then some of the camps just have never been able to build any sort of structure, so they're kind of on top of each other, and it's really dirty, and it's actually kind of a breeding ground for ultimate chaos. But it could be different either way. So if you get one that's really organized, it ends up being a really great experience, and the ones that are just in utter chaos, it's really sad to see. They just have a lot more crime and rape and things that happen in those camps because there's no structure.
Right. So you're going back to one of the IDP camps that you visited on your last trip. You passed out underwear, you passed out some school supplies while you were there. Similar experience this time, and you're also going to a new IDP camp, is that correct?
That's what we've been told. And we sort of leave everything up with Victa, who is a sister company for GVN, which is Global Volunteer Network. We've made some really good contacts and made some really good friends there. And I just trust them explicitly, where they pick us up from the airport and they take us to where the need is.
Cool. Well, we expect lots of photos and for you to send some videos too. So keep us up to date.